Every baby calf is born with an immune system, but doesn't have the antibodies floating around in his bloodstream that can give him some early disease protection. And that's where what we call passive immunity comes into play. Passive immunity comes when that calf nurses mama for the very first time and gets colostrum. Colostrum, the first milk that the cow gives right after delivering that calf, contains very large proteins called immunoglobulins, and those become the antibodies that help the calf get some disease protection as he consumes that colostrum, and then as those antibodies are absorbed through the intestine and go into the bloodstream. The important part about this is that that process changes pretty rapidly over time. You see, the intestine goes through a process we call intestinal closure, where it loses the capability of absorbing those very large proteins and will then be less likely to give that calf disease protection if he doesn't get those antibodies or those immunoglobulins in time. Therefore, during this fall calving season, if you have some calves that are born to, say, first calf heifers that aren't giving very much milk, or go through a long delivery process and that calf is just too sluggish to get up to nurse the cow, and we need to supply some colostrum, either natural colostrum that we get from another cow or commercial colostrums that we can buy, we need to try to get that into that calf within the first 6 hours after he's born. As you'll see by this particular graphic from some research done quite a long time ago, you can see that the percentage of those antibodies that are being absorbed drops rather dramatically, from about 2/3 within the first 6 hours, clear down to less than 50% if he doesn't get it when he's 12 hours old. By the time that calf is a full day or 24 hours of age, his ability to absorb those antibodies is really quite low. So we need to give that calf that needs a little extra help some colostrum early, within the first 6 hours of life, to give him the best chance to have some disease protection, to survive until weaning, until we can sell him perhaps next year. Hey, we hope this gives you some idea as to how to save a few more calves during this fall calving season. And I look forward to visiting with you again next week on Sunup's Cow Calf Corner.